Off the getting to know you stage of the proceedings. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And for the home team, here's Gray. Number 13. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside Banks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 12. Off with the layup. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape he feels if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Down low. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Plenty of space, and that one's good.
Number 12.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Number 2. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Number 50, defended by Gray. Outside Banks. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Number 13, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 7 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
And the officials call goaltending, so they award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
.149 left in the first quarter. Passes to Mitchell. He feeds it to Gray. Number 2. And the ball goes on a play and able to keep it in. Here's Collins. Feeds to Allen. Pass to Andrews. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. This is to Gray. They swipe it. Thomas goes in. One-on-one fast break. Number 23 uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Kicks it to Thomas. The dish now to Collins. Beyond the arc. The shot misses.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And that one's good.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Collins. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and he gets it to go from the corner. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, number 21, defended by Andrews. Number 13, and he converts the layup. He's got 9.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The away team up 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
Now here's Ellis. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, David Lee, an all-star for the second time last season. He averaged almost 18 points, 11 boards, and 4 assists a game. In fact, he became only the 5th player in Warriors history to clear 17, 10, and 3. Lee said of his assist, quote, "Teams are giving me a lot of attention. A lot of times the natural thing is to find the open man." But he added, "I don't care about numbers. I get satisfaction from winning." And Kevin, the Warriors did that, with Lee making the first playoff appearance in his career.
Well, Doris, they really established that culture, and I guess those guys are buying in. Knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds, and they retain possession. Here's Thomas. Pass to Ellis with the shot. That one falls. Cut off of Thomas's feet. Ellis has got his first points of the game. Richmond outside. It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. Picked off in midair. Outside Thomas. With the lead pass. Misses in close. Now Brown. Here's Richmond. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Now here's Ellis. He kicks it to Thomas. He dishes it to Allen. Number 12. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
On the wing, Richmond. It's good from long range. Richmond's got 8 points in the quarter.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Thomas outside, and the basket good. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
To the paint, number 13. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Here's Thomas. He's got 5. .156 left to play here in the second quarter. There's the feed to Ellis. And the shot is good.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
Man, it was a rough year for Barbosa last season, guys. He was playing a bit role for the Celtics, actually a backup role. And when Rondo went down with a torn ACL, Barbosa figured to step in and help. But just weeks later, he went down with a torn ACL of his own. Really had a tough stretch.
Thomas passes to Ellis. That doesn't go either for Ellis. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, it's no secret that the Bay Area loves its basketball. It was made abundantly clear during last year's playoff run, says Steph Curry, saying, quote, "We made it to the conference semifinals and they gave me a key to the city." The key to the city for the semis. If we'd won a title, they'd have put a statue of Coach Jackson on top of the bridge. That statue might not be too far off the way they are collecting talent, Kev.
You can tell they've made a big impression. Thanks, Doris. And for Barbosa, it'll be interesting to see, Steve, how he bounces back from the ACL injury. Quickness is such a huge part of his game.
It sure is. His ability to get out in transition, run the lane, and, of course, driving past people for layups. And he usually sets everything up with his spot-up threes. But the speed, whether he can come back from that ACL, we'll see.
Well, you had him in Phoenix, and you know his game well.
Yeah, he can play.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Stolen. And they're pushing it up. Number 2. And the shot is good. He's got 5.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Number 50. It's blocked. And so we wrap up the first half. The away team up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's halftime, and I'm Damon Bruce, ready to bring you our halftime show. The away team scorching hot in the first half. The assist total indicative of their unselfish play, spreading that ball around. And for the home team, they've been struggling a bit. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. The details. A nice first half turned in by Leandro Barbosa. You have to love the way he's asserted his will on the offensive end. And that'll be all for this episode. It's in the books. I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Right side Banks. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Here's Mitchell. Number 2. Tries again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
At the line for Spurs, number 13.
Clark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
No, the game's still out there for them, but they've got to get back to their game plan and start to grind out each possession.
Back to Banks. All alone. And that one's good. Banks has got 4 points this quarter.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Banks has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Mitchell kicks to Gray. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Doubled by Banks. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Number 50, defended by Gray. And here comes the break.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
And the pass to Thomas. Outside Banks. 5 on the clock. Number 50. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Number 13, defended by Allen. Good. He's got 17.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Outside Thomas. Andrews passes to Thomas. His three-pointers off the mark. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. From beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Passes it to Gray. It's intercepted. And here's the break. Here's Andrews. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
He feeds it to Gray. On the left block. That's good. Gray's got 4 points now in the quarter. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Collins kicks to Allen. Feeds it to Collins. He passes to Andrews. Dishes it to Allen. Gray's there. Shot clock at 6. That's good. Allen's got 5 now.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Number 10 sinks the triple.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Andrews. Now the dish to Collins. Kicks it to Thomas. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 9.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Number 2. He nailed the buzzer beater.
Right between the eyes is how you would say it, Kevin. Fearless. What a tremendous play with the pressure at its absolute height.
Phenomenal.
I'll tell you what, some players just live for the big moments, guys. Clearly, he is one of them.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The away team up 19. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Collins. Launches a 3. The shot misses.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Coach. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Number 13. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, with the extra weight he has over his man there, I mean, he's going to be hard to slow down when he gets ahead of steam. Those extra LBs make a difference.
At the right of his post, number 13, shooting one.
Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. To the middle, 0. No good with the layup.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Pass to Mitchell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. Can't cash in from close range.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Tipped. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. There's a good screen. Clock at 6.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stat.
Jacks up a 3. And good on the basket. Book it.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Looking to end the run. That one goes. Count it.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Inside. Outside Banks. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Andrews. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play.
For your Warriors, Andrews. One shot.
The free throw off from Andrews.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know, rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Number 2. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Brownie's checked in for Mitchell. Six to shoot. The pass to Andrews. He kicks it to Ellis. Launches it. Gets it to go. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Number 13. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Tipped away. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Richmond.
Pass to Andrews. Steps back and fires. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Number 21 makes it off the glass.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
It's stolen by Brown. Number 21, defended by Andrews. That's good.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. That one a little long. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. As we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.